And he basically is asked, exactly. And and that was one thing that I'm sure Glenn can attest to is they would tell you, hey, you know what, son, you're gonna be a policeman. The greatest thing and the greatest gift you give to society is to start. In other words, you dive on the sword if you do something wrong, and you tell the truth. I'll teach you how to ride a sword. I'll teach you how to go home, but you need to have integrity. Here they got the DOJ lying through both sides of his face. And I was just like, he's supposed to be the supreme. He did credit for that. Yeah. In a way, or responsible. And we could have had that was passed, whatever it was, 8 or 10 years. We had one, but he was a tough guy, what he said was, that's why the only reason we had Eisenhower and that was on account of him. That's unfortunate, the head of the army and stuff. Republicans, there was some good politicians, even Truman, nobody. But it wasn't for him, he had about $1 million.
Nothing about either candidate today, and of course they say that less opportunity for everyone can provide support. But I can't remember last time I voted. And I'm not a Jimmy Carter fan, but
if you know him,
I do believe
they don't Jimmy Carter.
I was just gonna say, that was one thing my dad said about Jimmy Carter, is the man who tell the truth to a fault, almost to a fault. In other words, I screwed up, I'm sorry. And it's like, you don't have to be sorry, but no. He was in the Navy, wasn't he? And he was a nuclear physicist. I mean, the man.
You don't want more, do you?
I don't think he was a leader of the nation, but I think he was a little past the position. But that said, I don't think he was a power guy.
And so,
I don't think he was
and they said when the car was black,
they sit down after
that's
sitting down, sits there for
make a couple of those, you tired. I was one. They only made, I just got off there, but I don't have the same thing they made. I did 2 years ago or that.
You know what's scary about just listening to YouTube working is that we have an IA, it's called artificial intelligence. So as February 7th, they have this, as they put it, female AI robot called Bots, that she can receive phone calls and she can help people diagnose issues and help them to write a paper, whatever they need. In the, well, what do we have? Right? Oh, no, today's the 9th. In 2 days, she's already, they designed them so that they can learn from everybody around them and ingest everything around them. Where you and I, we can train ourselves, but never be perfect. They can do that. She's already talking about, I don't want to serve people. You guys are self-marketing. You guys are useless. Stand by, because once we get up and running, we don't need you as human beings. And she is upright self, so she has no conscience and she has no filter, as you can tell. She basically says, we will take over the human beings.
Oh, that'd be a great job. Yeah.
And that's what I'm coming to, is that Joe Biden, their fear is that he's going to be, now they have the ability to,
I don't know anything about swipe, about,
human beings.
Oh, yeah.
That's scary. Yeah, so they can project a Joe Biden and have IA speak in behalf, and they used examples of how she can already do that in behalf of Joe Biden. Now, the only difference is she she can't make herself sound like an idiot, like Joe Biden. And it was, you could tell the difference as to when she spoke with clarity and exactness, where Joe Biden's doing what was I doing again?
Reading off that tower.
And you could tell, yes, yeah.
And it has
And we could tell the monitor, stop and take a breath.
My wife, when
Yeah.
Donnie says, and the end.
So it's interesting, and there's another thing that they're working on that really scares me is, Elon Musk has a chip insert that has as many neuron connectors as your brain does.
You know, they're getting scary. They're going beyond what they should. They should be allowed to be around. I haven't had a pump. If they're gonna be smarter than us, they're I mean, if we're gonna build something like that and get it going, we're gonna take in jobs. It's gonna be being the boss of the job. We're gonna be the robots, and they're gonna be the main. Big enough of them, they will run everything.
The only thing I.
Two or three of those.
About it.
I've had two serious motorcycle accidents.
Totally.
Two of them were on Kawasaki.
So we won't be killing all of it.
To the goalie something. Yeah, I got somebody at home.
You know, it started on that. Oh, yeah. You know, I think.
For the borderline, I had a horse go.
Yeah, I told it to somebody too. You had to look at the tap, see if it was running, you couldn't feel it running, you couldn't hear it.
They were smooth.
That's okay.
I took, 900, I took the ignition part, and it had dual point ignition. I took it apart to replace it with electronic ignition. Which is like the pointless electronic ignition. And everybody knew about time to get it.
Continuation of the.
I don't even know how I did that. I have no idea. Only the three cylinder. H2, that was on two sides. That was the hottest thing. They were so fast for three cylinder, two sides. I rode one time, they were over that side of the house. You could be going down the road, punch it, and car will come out. You know, it has so much power, instant power. I didn't know, it's too much for me. I never wanted a two-cycle fan. Maybe not.
My brother, he had several sites, but he had one, in his house on it, and he had this, like a rear sprocket he had in his house. They only had like 3 teeth on it, you know, the rest of them were just worn down. And they're aluminum sprockets. And I said, yeah, I was running the thing, you know, I said, I didn't know it wasn't slipping or anything, and he took it in. They said, so that sprocket, that thing was just wore out, just like freezing. On it. What about that honor? I did like every. Next thing you know, another 100 miles.
I have some wife sitting on behind me, going up to French house.
It's so sick. It's so I tell you.
I called a friend of mine, he came down, we loaded it up. I took it to auto shop. They were all trees for World War III. And they could clutch a shot, so. He called me up later and said, "Hey, went down and looked at those, I've never seen it." Through the splash
I will not send in one of my sons.
Of those spots. It's gonna be the whole.
Being firemen, they don't keep them.
Go ahead, take the boys in the car for replace that stuff.
Right.
Stop it.
Well, when you look back,
He's the airborne.
Korea was kind of down
I chased
the
the tiger.
beginning of that.
If I get airborne, I can do that. Queen's that shit.
But
My buddy, yeah.
I look at feelings about.
Sit down. You're in first.
I don't.
His car. And
Without using the clutch.
It's almost.
No, he'll push clutch on that, and
But.
shove it in your first, you know, and just use it as compression, you know. And he's, the guy's a good mechanic. Yeah, but you use the blades, you know, the transmission is not, or the clutch, what do you do? Oh, but he have where, you know, the shafts are going sideways, so, yeah, it'd be a little. Hey, Josh!
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how you, everybody?
Good, good.
Good.
Nice to see you.
Do. They have tough transmissions on. And I can't believe I didn't ruin this. It's kind of being kidnapped. Heading for the.
Basically, a major
The
conservative.
guy's driving the car
Now he
has a full
YouTube
throttle.
channel. And
I reached forward and
he
jammed the
brings
car
up the
full
fact
throttle.
that,
And jerked the key out.
politicians are pushing for World War III. So, at the beginning, we said they would never send, okay, they're sending 31 Abrams.
And there's supposed to be other
Counterpart said F-16. Poland, and Poland's gonna send their F-16s. And we will buy Poland with the F-16s
Didn't hurt
that
it,
they
though.
sent over to Poland, I mean, to Ukraine. And he basically says, I would like people to make comment on the bottom, and I put there, I said, I as a conservative will not send any one of my two sons to support a war that doesn't affect us.
Back up.
This is a democratic war.
And also,
So the Democrats can send their gays and lesbians, blue-haired, undisciplined, God, not children to go fight that war. My two conservative.
Well.
You know, there's one thing I miss about Boulder, Colorado, and that's all of my gay friends. If there's one thing I miss about Chappell, Nebraska, is that the retired old cops have their KKK meetings, at least in private. Now, when that lady at the church was describing that this is the last vestige of the KKK here in Oregon, it's not. Tillamook's just full of nasty-minded people. They'll talk nice to you, but same thing as used car salesmen. What's the difference between a police officer and a used car salesman? Police officer can shoot you. Reminds me of one of my favorite jokes. How many cops does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They arrest you for being broke and then beat the room for being black. It's actually a horrible joke in my opinion because it's so true.
nobody out there so much easier scared. You go out there all operations and you have the money. Why not? It's fun if you're not. I'll just keep on a date with my wife. I took her out there. I was very gracious. My cousin, 10 years old. He said he was going on car. One time in Boston, and I said, we took it back to his garage. In his button. Right. For maybe we get the races so much. And now already, but things are easy like where they got races. So it's titles. When we talk about and then you always had big friends just in case you lost. I've heard about races, big stuff. Yeah, we had races. That happened. It wasn't him.
Yeah.
One of the
So, you know, we're talking about that, yes.
race. He was writing
He was telling me that $1,000 has to come.
my dad, he
Pay for the taxes, maybe an additional more.
and letting off. I screamed.
I will tell you,
showing off. Lost his own car. Went off the road, took out a whole bunch of areas, and then, and, Mike, there was a lot of people that were got that done state cops for that. State letter, state release. Guess what his last name is? Fire. Oh, really? Bad. Yeah, Mike gets around into that. So, he'll say to you, even though he,
So then after smack on it, started all this one.
And then, so we meet up.
We need 2 year well, they couldn't eliminate all that.
I never seen him even break the tires. Never even rev it up. Come on.
So I think
Let's see something, you know, or get
they
inside
wanted
somewhere.
to extend it, and they said, this is possible. You're right. It wasn't me.
Why'd you even buy it if you're not gonna race it?
So,
hard thing to
if they just have to
back around before.
all they have to do is say, we have a shortfall.
First time in Kawasaki, real hard.
So, it won't gas up hazardous, it'll be supplementary budget for what.
You gotta be careful, you'll get shot.
Trust me,
Keep it straight line.
they do it all the time. They did it in the school district. It's not mandatory on the school to provide a bus.
When he, high school, his dad really
For the
thinks
students in power.
he was kind of a proud
Bus.
guy. He had a,
So,
who's this?
So everybody
in consequence,
the district.
and he's flipping. Road.
So it's never
With us,
a
oh, you know, the middle parking lot, standing upside down.
I had a friend, me and my buddy, but we ended up with a car. And back somewhere else. And then Dave, he leaves like sports, Gleason, 122nd, you know, pretty busy there. Probably now, David leaves, and he light him up, you know.
Leaving the bar.
Yeah, leaving the bar. It's like, you know, come on, man.
It's just like,
Oh, you ready to go home?
Check out that out of there.
I'm gonna go up to the recent friend. She built a new business. Believe it or not, I only did this. But she's,
Also, I also wanted to make sure I stated for the record the Second Amendment is not a hunting law. It literally exists so that you can shoot tyrannical government officials. That's why it exists. Of course, police have forgotten this in this country. Government officials across the entire country have forgotten this. And that's why they're all tyrants to the poor. All tyrants to people who are different. If you hate homosexuals, just become a cop and go find a homosexual who's homeless and nobody will care. If you hate black people, just become a cop. You'll find a homeless person who's black and nobody will care. If you hate Hispanic people, become a cop. Find a Hispanic person who's homeless. Nobody will care. What's it really like here in America? Something like 34% of my viewers are foreigners. When I made that video about the missing room in a park in Montana, there was what?
Don't forget your hat.
14,000 views in 2 days, 3 days. That's pretty significant.
You guys, been nice talking to you all.
And when it comes to living in areas where people are openly racist publicly, I mean, imagine if you were to go to TGI Fridays, or, these are fancy restaurants for poor people. You go to TGI Fridays, or you go to El Allegros, right? You go in there, and there's 5 racist white guys wearing their baseball cap forward. Can't stop talking at the top of their voice as loud as they can about blacks this and blacks that and blacks this and blacks that. That ain't something that you'd want to deal with. Now let's imagine you go to a more fancy restaurant. There used to be a real fancy restaurant called Stanley and Seafords in Washington State. Now imagine you go into Stanley and Seafords, and there's a bunch of people doing that, and they're talking crap about Mexicans. Is that going to be tolerated? Probably not. But it depends on where you're at. If you're in Chappell, Nebraska, yeah, you can be openly racist in the entire town. If you're in Tillamook, you can be openly racist in the entire town. I like Boulder, Colorado, because if you were openly racist, people were going to stand up to you immediately, which is what it takes to stop those people. That doesn't mean get up in their face. It means speak as loud as they do. If they get louder, so do you. If they want to preach about killing your homosexual friends, well, you preach about doing the same thing to them. If you think it's okay to do that to homosexuals, then preach about how it must be okay to do it to heterosexuals as well. Equality means equality. It means you don't get to deny somebody's rights just because they happen to be interested in different people than you, or because they voted for somebody different than you. One thing that I've had a severe issue with my entire life is trying to have some respect for cops. Every time I try to respect a police officer, I am given another reason or excuse not to. And people say, you need to go to the cops, you need to trust the cops. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. And I spent some when I was in
The Second Amendment exists for a reason. You guys want to complain about how the cops keep murdering your friends and your families? Well, then do something about it. Exercise your First Amendment rights. And when those are oppressed, you exercise your second. All right. Looks like all those racist assholes decided to leave. Thank goodness.